Hello guys and welcome to the second lesson. On this lesson we will go over a little bit of fixing. So let's get started. We've got these two groups here and we want to separate these groups first, so let's do it with a split, and now we can use the hull group, or let's get the inner group, and the inner group will be on the left side and the hull group will be on the right side. Now what we want to do, we want to boolean them again together. So let's get a boolean union and bool them together. So now we're gonna treat this both as the solid pieces. So let's get a normal here. So that looks alright. Let's have a look here. Yeah, good. So let's merge them both back together here. So let's get this and this. Merge them together. Let's just quickly rename it here to out inner and out hull. And we will get this piece here. Cool. So now we want to get a noise over this, and we want to do it with the outer section. We can also do it with the inner section, but for now let's do it with the outer section. So let's get a VDB from polygons, pipe that in, and let's make it 0.01. For now let's convert it back to polygons. And let's change the resolution here a little bit to get these details here in. Yeah, I think that's alright. That's not bad. Let's have a look again. Yes, cool. So you can also play here with the, not with the ISO value, with the adaptivity to get a little bit of rid of the geometry on the flat pieces here. But now let's leave that at 0 and let's change this value to 3.5. I think that's pretty good to go. So let's disconnect this here again. Let's get a rest position. So the current position of our object. Let's get a WAP here. Attribute WAP. Let's call this noise. So let's bind in, so import the rest attribute here. It's a vector attribute, so vector, and let's call it rest. And let's get a noise here, so maybe an anti-aliased noise. And we just want to simply bind this out to the color. So let's get position. And let's bind this out to the color. And let's get here a ramp between here. Let's get a multiply. Let's get maybe a unified noise static. Let's multiply this noise with the other noise, get a position of both here to get something like this. Now dive up, and what we can do, we can bind this out, bind export as a custom attribute. So let's use cd and call it cd custom, and this will be our custom color for redshift later. And let's just get this here both in the middle maybe, or let's just get a white here to get a nice ramp. A nice fall off. Let's get it a little bit harder here. And let's play a little bit with the frequency of this noise and of course of the anti-aliased noise. Let's get 2 here. And we will get this really cool pattern over the geometry. So now let's create a group again here. Let's call it $OS. And let's call it maybe outer. Yes, and we got the inner group. So we can just get here a group again. Let's call this out inner. Let's merge both together and let's make the final null here. Let's get this and this. Good. Let's make a final normal. Maybe we don't need a normal, but yeah, we can use the normal for the color, but we don't need it. Let's get here matte down. And let's just get here the outer and make another one, the out inner. Let's call it final matte for material, and that's our tree for the crystal. That's it guys for this lesson, and in the next lesson we will build our shaders.